The electric vehicle world is moving at lightning speed, with new models dropping every month, and the competition has never been tougher. But today, the spotlight isn't on Tesla or the flashy newcomers from Korea. Instead, it's a showdown between two Japanese giants who built their reputations on reliability, innovation, and practicality. On one side, Nissan, the company that pioneered mainstream EVs with the Leaf, now back with something bigger, bolder, and far more advanced, the Nissan Ariya. On the other side, Toyota, the king of hybrids, finally stepping into the fully electric arena with the bZ4X, a car that carries both big ambitions and a slightly confusing name. The burning question is, which of these Japanese EVs actually delivers more value for your money, and could either of them really stand up against Tesla's dominance? Let's start with Nissan's contender, the Ariya. Launched as Nissan's first true attempt at a mass-market electric crossover, the Ariya is a statement. Unlike the quirky, compact Leaf that felt more like an experiment, the Ariya is sleek, modern, and designed to appeal to families, professionals, and even those who might have otherwise looked at a Tesla Model Y. With a starting price of around $43,000. The Ariya isn't trying to be cheap, it's aiming to be premium, but attainable. And the specs show Nissan isn't messing around. Depending on configuration, the Ariya offers up to 304 miles of range, which puts it right in the conversation with Tesla's long-range offerings, and comfortably ahead of many rivals in this price bracket. But range isn't the only thing Nissan got right. Step inside the Ariya and you realize they've rethought what an electric car cabin should feel like. The design is minimalist but inviting. Instead of a cold, tech-heavy space that feels intimidating, Nissan gives you a warm, lounge-like vibe. There's a dual-screen setup stretched across the dashboard. Physical haptic controls built seamlessly into the wood grain, and even a sliding center console that can adjust to suit your driving position. The seats are Nissan's zero-gravity design, which are ridiculously comfortable on long drives. And here's a small but clever detail. Because there's no traditional transmission tunnel, the floor is flat, making the cabin feel more spacious and open. It's the kind of thoughtful design that makes living with an EV feel natural. Performance is another area where the Ariya shines. You can choose a front-wheel drive model for efficiency or go all-in with the dual-motor E40RCE all-wheel drive system. That top model offers nearly 400 horsepower and can rocket from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. That's not just good for an EV crossover, it's performance that rivals some sports cars, and with its low center of gravity, thanks to the battery pack, the Ariya feels planted and confident in corners while still delivering a smooth, quiet ride. Now, let's flip the script and talk about Toyota's entry, the bZ4X. Yes, the name sounds like a Wi-Fi password, but Toyota insists it stands for Beyond Zero. This is Toyota's first true electric vehicle built from the ground up, and while it doesn't try to outmuscle or outrange the Ariya, it carries Toyota's biggest threat with a starting price of about $42,000. The bZ4X immediately goes head-to-head with the Ariya in affordability, but its range, that's where Toyota takes a hit. Depending on the version, you're looking at somewhere between 222 and 252 miles on a single charge. That's fine for urban drivers or families who do short commutes. But it's nowhere near the Ariya's 300-mile capability. Toyota, however, leans heavily on what it does best: practicality, safety, and longevity. Inside the bZ4X, you'll find plenty of space, a modern design, and Toyota's latest Safety Sense 3.0 system standard, which means adaptive cruise lane keeping, and all the tech you'd expect from a brand known for keeping families safe. But here's where the cracks start to show. Charging speed: while the Ariya can fast charge to 80% in about 35 minutes using DC fast charging, the bZ4X has faced criticism for its slower and inconsistent charging performance. In fact, Toyota had to recall some bZ4X models early on because of issues with the wheels coming loose. And while those problems were addressed, they left a lingering sense that Toyota rushed its entry into the EV space. Add to that reports of the bZ4X struggling with charging in colder climates, and suddenly Toyota's bulletproof reputation starts to look a little shaky in the EV era. So, which one offers more value? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on notifications.